Hey guys, and welcome to the third episode of the Kingdom Mix. Today I'm your host JM, and we're going to be hitting on a very touchy subject today. And it's a very touchy statement actually that most artists would agree or disagree with, but today I'm going to expand it for you to hopefully open your eyes just a little bit more. So the statement that we're going to be touching on today is the only person holding you back in the industry is yourself. It's a kind of self-explanatory, but this is a very strong statement. But don't wait for a huge label. So what it actually is don't wait for a huge label to sign you or for someone big to see you, because let's be honest, it's not going to happen if you just wait and sit there, because it's not all about having great music. It's really not, because you could be the best artist musically in the world, but it's all about the marketing and how you actually get there in your mindset. So it's all about you. No one can physically stop you from actually growing and succeeding. And the other day I actually read a very important quote the other day, and it was saying something about tomorrow won't be different if you don't change something today. And if you actually look at that little quote, it's so true, because if you just sit around today and you're hoping for something new to happen, it's not gonna happen. Now the fact is, don't wait around for millions of streams to come in when you're sleeping. Do something with those streams to come in. It's like basically releasing a song without announcing it. Sounds kind of stupid, right? I know, because who would release a song without announcing it and without telling people that this song is out? People are just going to be like, what am I going to do with this then? It's all about how you are going to show people that you have a success mindset and you want to grow. That's one of the questions we actually ask here at Kingdom Sound Records. We ask people, why do you make music? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? But the only answer we are looking for is because you have a vision behind your music and you have a story. It's not all about having great music, like we said, so you have to understand the marketing side of it. That's what the answer of a record label is. That's what a record label answers. That's what we do as a brand and a company. So actually, if you think about it, you don't want to wait around for millions of streams to come in or for a huge label to come in. Just move forward and don't be too hesitant to take a new step, because it's all about trying new things. And as part of a team, you don't want to mess around with anything. You want to stay focused. You want to keep going. And let's say you're not interested in signing a label. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But don't be hesitant to try something new, to actually study the market, because it's all like a game and a place where you can enlarge your territory and your mindset. That's my vision, to enlarge your mindset. So the only person actually holding you back is you. And in the 21st century, let's be honest, the amount of resources that you have at hand that artists don't use because they can't be asked is silly. It's silly not to use those resources. It's silly not to study. It's silly not to actually focus on your goals and your main purposes. So today is just about that the facilities we have to grow today are so important, and they include marketing, they include strategies, they include promotion, they include distribution to release your music. The amount of artists I can see this day with SoundCloud links and only SoundCloud links. Like, let's be honest, that hurts my feelings. You want your music on all platforms. There's free places out there where you can actually get accepted in, so your music can be heard by so many more people. Don't limit yourself in the 21st century. Don't limit yourself in 2020. This year's about shining, right? So you have to shine as an artist. You have to show people that you're different. You're not the average SoundCloud rapper. You are a great artist ready to blow. But the only way you're going to blow is by having the right mindset. Now, let's talk about different mindsets here. You don't want to have the mindset where you're scared of going forward. Make sure to have a mindset where you're ready to take on new things. It's like having an exploring mindset. Now, I'm only a young rapper, but I have a lot to share with people, right? And I have a long story that I want to show people. So that's why I didn't limit myself and I actually started something. but your music is also great. Your music, your brand, that's you, and you can go so far with it. You just need to promote it, you need to market it, you need to know the things behind the music, because let's be honest, if you go onto Spotify and the most played tracks really aren't the best, let's say they're a bit catchy, well done, but the actual musical technique and the songs after that were released, they aren't as good as the first ones. That's why you end up unfollowing artists. Like, it's happening so much in the industry now that people are just copying each other instead of actually focusing on the things behind the music, like the marketing, the promotion, the distribution. You can't stay on SoundCloud, and if you are waiting for a huge label to come around, it's not going to happen by posting your tracks only on SoundCloud. The main places where a label is looking for you is YouTube and Spotify, because Spotify is the largest played platform currently in 2020, and who doesn't want to be on there? Who doesn't want to have their new grind, their new setup, and their new time that they're going to spend to their music? And people are going to hear that when they see that your track is on Spotify. Because I remember when I told the people around me, I was like, my track's on Spotify, they were like, how did you do that? I want to do that. Because once you do that, other people want to do it too. Other people want to join the grind, other people want to listen to music, because not many people have SoundCloud now. Like, if I was to go into a bus and ask people, I don't even know a bus or classroom anywhere, if I was to ask anyone, do you still use SoundCloud, they'd be like, no, I use Spotify or iTunes, because the plans are so cheap now, like this 99p for 3 months thing is so cheap. Like, why wouldn't you just take on the advantage? If you were to take that advantage so easily, then why don't you take this advantage and release your music on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, and not only limit yourself to SoundCloud and YouTube? And on YouTube as well, if you're going to release something, make it interesting, make a little edit, maybe even pay someone for an edit. You know, it's all about being unique and what comes behind the music, what are the behind things, behind the scenes. That's what people love to see. People love to see you trying and failing and rising and falling, and they want to be with that story with you. They want to feel the story. You're basically selling a story. If we go into a book, a novel, anything, like a newspaper, in a book or a novel, or a movie even, when you watch a movie, which you can listen to and hear, you need to connect with it to actually understand it and watch it, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like, you need to hear it, you need to feel it, you need to be in the moment. That's why I would rather go watch 3D, but people would be like, no, it's too scary, it comes closer to me, it makes me feel like I'm actually there. But that's the whole point, it's the rush of the energy. So it's the energy rush. So when people listen to your music, you need to portray a story, they need to connect. Just like Mars release, who's actually one of the artists at Kingdom Sound Records, his music is about helping people get out of situations that he's been in, so such as relationships and a lot of things about love, blah blah blah, all of those kind of things. People connect with that kind of stuff, just like my music, just like I bet your music has a meaning behind it and a purpose behind it if you're actually doing it on a serious level, because you wouldn't be silly enough to come into the industry without a vision and a purpose. Because let's be honest, if you focus on the short term instead of the long term, you're not going to fully increase your benefits, you're not going to stay focused, you're not going to do anything properly which people are going to listen to, because you need to be thinking about something greater than yourself, than what people are listening to and people want to hear. It's all about how you can enlarge your territory and how people can come on your wave, because I bet your music is great. It must be great. If you're actually doing this seriously and you have a purpose behind it, then you're set for the industry. But the only thing wrong may be your mindset that you don't want to grow. If you stick to small scale promotion where you don't actually focus any time in, then it's not going to work. With this Instagram stuff as well, if it's marketing Instagram, it takes time to post every single day at the alleged time that your followers are awake. So for the Kingdom Sound Records, I know that the time is 9 o'clock, and every day that does get hard, but once you get into the flow of it, posting 3 times a day every single day for a whole month, you're growing in followers daily. 34 followers on a daily. I remember I was posting and then I suddenly started seeing the likes go up. Sorry about that. You start seeing the likes go up, you start seeing the followers go up, you start seeing the engagement go up, and it feels amazing to be part of something that's actually improving. But it does take time, let's be honest. The engagement isn't going to grow if you just sit there. Like I said, releasing a song without announcing it is poor, because you're not going to get that much engagement and that much connection through it, because no one's going to know. That's the only kind of promotion you can do, by sending it to a load of people. That's very good, but also email lists. Think about other kind of marketing techniques. And like I said, distribution, there's other distribution platforms that are free. But when it comes to marketing, that's about time. And I was talking to an artist the other day, and he was telling me that he can do it all himself. Why would I pay you to market and promote my tracks? It's because you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it, and it's the serious fact. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. Let's say it's promotion, let's say it's marketing. If you focus and if you want to go further with it, then you're going to go far. It's the truth. It's the fact behind it. And it's all about how you can grow and how you can elevate. So everything you put your mind to, you can do, and it is fact, because you're putting your mind to it. But the only thing that I said to him was, you can do that, but do you have the time? Do you have the patience? Do you have the actual, the mindset to actually do it? Because you can be moaning about it. You could be like, oh no, I have to study this again. No, don't be like that. There's people out there who would help you out with that. Now, either let's say you don't have the money, well, you must have the time. Because let's say you don't have the money all the time, then I guess you're not ready for this. You're not cut out for this. You need to have either the money or the time. The time spent to find the right things that will work for your kind of music, the time to focus on marketing and promotion, or pay for a team, or join a team like Mara and I did. We joined Kingdom Sound Records. We built it up from the ground. Now look at us, we're promoting, we're marketing ourselves, and other people are wanting to catch on the waves because they connect with our vision. So the only thing you can do is focus and study with your time. And you could actually put your money into Kingdom Sound Records, and you could be a part of the team, not because of the money, but because of your vision and your mindset behind it. And you can definitely grow from focusing, because anything that you put your mind to, you can complete and you can have success in. And it's just the truth and the true fact. For a mindset, you need to have passion and success. I've got these words on the screen, but I'm barely using them because it's already there. After studying and after realizing that it's not about that, it's about this. It's about what you can do. Your mindset is about passion and success, and having a success mindset, because it is hard to stay focused sometimes, and it is hard to put your mind to something and keep doing it when you can't see any results. It's like downgrading it. It hurts. It does hurt. But the best thing you can do is focus and give yourself maybe 10 minutes a day to watch a YouTube video on marketing and promotion, or search up on the internet a blog, definitely blog posts on big record label pages of them, how they promote their stats, and also university videos and lectures. I watched a few of those, and they're elevating my music daily, and I've got straight growth. And after studying the Instagram market as well, it's all working out, and it's all, now I can see the numbers, now I can see the improving. Like, it may not look like a lot to the audience, but to me, after starting from 9 likes on each post, now we're on around 30 daily, and that only started in less than a month. That feels amazing, because now you're putting your mind and your soul to it, you're trying, and it's just like your music. You can make your craft amazing, you can make it perfect, but the other parts of the craft that needs to build that craft, how are you going to do that? The equipment that you use, that's made from something behind the music, that's behind the scenes. Just like the way marketing and promotion is needed for you to elevate, because it's basically impossible for you to grow without marketing and promotion. Because marketing and promotion can just be word of mouth, telling your friends. So you can say, well, I don't want to spend my big money, so technically I can grow without marketing and promotion. No, because that means you can't tell your friends about it, you can't tell your family. It sounds radical, it doesn't sound right. So the way you get to do that is by promoting and marketing in the right way, in the right kind of way. Collecting email lists is one very easy step-by-step method, and if you would like me to produce a small booklet for this that I can email to you, and I could definitely just dish it out to everyone that needs a marketing and promotion book, including Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and it all works out if you actually read and focus on it. And I think it could really help you guys. So I think we could definitely give a small giveaway on that. Maybe put the price lower and make it free for anybody who actually needs it. So we'll do a little giveaway on that. I'll definitely talk to the label about that. And as I said, short-term and long-term success, it does take time. You do need to focus it, and you do need to elevate yourself through the hardships, basically. Because let's say you don't have the money, then you do have the time. Let's say you don't have the time, then put in some money. Maybe invest in your own career. Just like you invested to go to that studio session to record that amazing song, you can do that as well with marketing and promotion. Set aside some money for that and elevate off that, and make sure you putting the money into the right places. You don't want to be buying any fake streams, because that won't work, and you need to stay focused. So this is the third episode of the Kingdom Mix, and I think it's going pretty well. And as you can see from the first episode, we actually got 50 likes, 50 views, and that was a start, right? It may seem really small, but we're elevating daily with more views and more subscribers, more followers. This is just something small, but it's going to be something large. This will take time, and it's all about short-term and long-term success with your mindset. And this is building up your personal mindset. So as the statement is, the only person holding you back in the industry is yourself. That's true. No one can physically hold you back from your own success. You made that great song, but how are you going to market it and promote it? What is your next step? Because no one's going to decide that for you. It's all on you. So how are you going to do it? I think I might call this episode You, or the title, The Only Person Holding You Back in the Industry is Yourself. But I think it works. It definitely works. And you just need to rely on your own opinion to grow, because a very big point is don't completely rely on other people's opinions to stop your growth from happening, because people's opinions can really hurt sometimes, and I'm serious. I'm a person of telling the truth and kind of owning up and saying I really hate criticism, but you need to take it, and you need to take advantage of that, and you need to use it to your own perspective, and you need to actually strengthen your own music by the criticism. Because remember, you're not making music for yourself, you're making music for the audience. So if the audience doesn't like it, then you may need to change something or make it even more professional. Because usually it's not even the fact that your flow might be bad, it's the fact that you need to improve it to make it sound professional, to make it sound better, and maybe even boost the numbers up a little bit. Because I've heard this many times as I was studying the music marketing industry. It's a view that people see of your music that people will follow you. It's this big record label in New York was using this it was a very absurd technique. It was buying fake streams. Now their artists looked amazing with 1 million streams, 2 million streams, over 3 million streams on their songs, and it looked amazing, but forgetting that it was all fake. But remember, that also gained those artists loads of fans, because what we call this is social validation, not the blue tick upon the Instagram. We're talking about social validation, that people will see your posts, and if it has a load of numbers, they'll want to like it as well. It's like you want to go with the audience, because people are like sheep. And it's weird because it makes me sound like I'm some omniscient God that's like everyone is a sheep. I'm saying everyone is a sheep that follows a sheep. So we all are like a crowd. We follow people. So in a crowd, when everyone's jumping about, you don't want to be the one sitting on the chair. You want to be jumping about with them. So when somebody likes your post and they can see that their friend liked that post, they can be like, oh, I want to like that too. Now let's say it's huge numbers. You would rather listen, let's say the truth here. You would rather listen to someone's track that has over 9 million streams because you're like, whoa, they must be really good, let me check them out. But now you're going onto someone's music and it only has maybe 105, like 100, I don't know why I went so specific there. So if they have only 105 streams, let's say, you're not going to click on that song. You're going to be like, why is their music so bad? But it might not even be the music, because that music could be yours. It could be the one with only 100 streams. That's why you need to take control, and you need to move forward, and you need to elevate yourself and your music and your mindset, because the only person holding you back in the industry is yourself. Make sure to stay along to the end of the video, because Ma just released his new track, actually called Stumbling, and you can stream it on SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all of those new streaming platforms. And he's doing something new. Like, his music is good, his mindset is good. Now you're next to make the change in your career. You can't keep sitting around waiting for a huge record label to come. It's time for you to grow. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right. I'll just say I'm right. You're right, because, well, I'm right, because it's all about how you can elevate and how you can elevate yourself. You don't want to fail in your career, because this could be your life right now, and this could be the breakthrough that you're looking for. So thank you so much for watching this podcast, and thank you, and make sure to stay with the Kingdom Mix. This is episode 3. Make sure to follow me, official_JM Ma. It's actually Ma. I'll link everything right here at the here. And then in the description below, I'll also make sure to tag everybody who's in the label. Prodigy97, welcome to our newest artist, and Prodigy97, definitely. And make sure to follow at Kingdom_Sound_Records_, and make sure to follow the_Kingdom_Sound. It's a bit confusing. The underscores are basically spaces, so you can just type that in as a space bar. So the Kingdom Sound and Kingdom Sound Records. So make sure to stay with the Kingdom Mix, and thank you so much for listening. Stay till the end of the video to hear Ma's new release, Stumbling, which launched on the 22nd of January. So you can go stream that right now. I'm hurting. No more hopping on the track and spitting all these facts. Just keep your goals in mind and never be looking back. The ones you love the most be hurting you all so bad. I said I loved you and you ain't say it back. Hit me like a heart attack, and I don't think I can come back. All alone, and girl, you know that. And it's so sad. I'ma keep on going and grinding, chasing the whole bag. Everybody hating and saying, but I'm above that. Can't catch up, my hard work is blessed. Oh, I've been working so hard, but true love is so hard to find. Every time you think you find it, you go and just get denied. The record label hit me up, thank God I got signed. Ain't got no time to focus on dumb chicks that just roll by. But when you come around, you be changing state of minds. At this point, forget the grind, I just want you to be mine.
You made me think we were fine. Everything you told me, it was all just a lie. Now I'm feeling empty inside, changed my whole routine. All this effort wasted, why'd you have to leave? All this money wasted, I thought that we were fine. All my fears I told you, think I learned my lesson, but I wish I never met you.
I'm hurting. Do you know what it's like to feel pain in your heart? Obstacles and obstacles, you're afraid of the dark. You don't know what to do, but you wanna be living large. Even the greatest legends had some place to start. Had some build up that would go and take them to the charts. Can't let no one knock me down, I'm taking this to go far. I'm taking this to go far. You're asking me what we are. If you really don't know, I'll tell you, baby, I'm Mars, or maybe a star. I don't know anymore, cause I'm broken and scarred.